How everybody doing on this Monday? November 7th, man. Tomorrow is election, man. And I want to say, I don't know if all 50 states, maybe all 50 states. Tomorrow is the big day, man, for the midterm to take control. Either the Democrats going to keep control of the House and Senate, or they're going to lose control of the House and Senate. It's a lot of governorships that's up. Like here in Michigan, we have Gretchen Whitmer going against Tudor Dixon. I think it's gonna be a real close race, man. They got Gretchen Whitmer like 9 to 10 points ahead. Now, when it's under 5, if it's 5 and under, they say, I'm saying, it's within margin of error, which means, it's a dead heat. So by Gretchen Whitmer, they saying, because again, the media sway stuff, man. They got their own agenda. They saying that Gretchen is leading Tudor by 9 to 10 points, right? So it's still within striking distance. It's a possibility. She a new candidate, a new politician. She's something different. You know what I'm saying? I think she'd be great for Michigan. And the reason why I'm saying that is because what I'm saying right now in this title about diversifying our vote. Black people. If we gonna vote, you have to diversify your vote. We've been voting democratically since 1960 something. It's 2022. What have we gained from voting democratically other than a few hand-picked Negroes? Hand-picked Negroes in the political arena, hand-picked niggas in the corporate arena, hand-picked niggas in the sports arena, hand-picked niggas in the entertainment section. Hand-picked niggas. If you ball all the niggas up in these sectors, they don't even make 1%. So the 99.99% of us is not, I would say, struggling, but we not on the level them niggas on because they handpicked. So we have to diversify our vote. We can't keep. It's like a female who being courted by 3 niggas. And she tell all 3 niggas, listen, I got Mike, I got Timmy, and I got Raekwon. And she let Mike, Timmy, and Raekwon know, hey man, I'm going to go with the best suitor. I'm not going to choose you because of you or because, no, I got 3 candidates, so I'm leaving my options open. As black folk, we have to get on that same type of mindset. We see literally the Democrats take advantage of us. We see that. It's like we abuse girlfriend or wife. We know we getting abused, but we telling ourselves we still gotta vote democratically. Why? Why do we have to continue to vote democratically? They play off our emotions. Like I'm seeing online. I got a chance to meet Tudor Dixon today. She was born in 77 like I was. We 77 babies. Oh, she's radical. She's going to do this. She's going to do that. Hey, man, listen. Every politician got their own agenda. And what I mean by that is the people who put up the money or the people who sponsor them, they're the people with the real agenda. Just like the people who sponsor Gretchen Whitmer put up their own agenda. I just saw Trick put up a picture with Gretchen. He took a picture with Gretchen and said we had great dialogue and conversation. That's what we got to start at. No, Trick. All respect to Trick. Solid cat, real cat. But we can't keep letting these politicians on the Democratic side take advantage of us. Detroit, Michigan is 80% black. Shout out to the one person who came into the room. Detroit is 80% black, and only 2.17% owns a business in Detroit. I repeat, 80% of Detroit is black. Only 2.17%, research yourself. If you don't believe me, don't take my word, percent only owns a business in Detroit, Michigan. Make that make sense to me. Detroit is 80% black. Majority of homes are owned by white people. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. Detroit is 80% black. And majority of homes that's owned in Detroit, Michigan is owned by white people. And Detroit, Michigan, or Michigan has been Democratic for how long? How long have we been voting for Democrats? The third grade reading level in Detroit, Michigan is in the sewer. For y'all don't know, that's how they gauge where kids is going to go. What kids is going to be productive and go on to go to college, undergrad, become lawyers, blah, 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 blah. So they do a third grade statewide testing. Detroit, Michigan is in the sewer. The kids can fucking barely read. Me and my wife goes to our son's parent-teacher conference about 2 weeks ago or so. I'm not going to say the teacher name. I'm not going to say the school. But she showed us, because she telling us how our son's progressing and how good he's doing. So we kind of amazed because our son didn't get a lot of preschool learning. He stayed mostly at home. He got probably like 5-6 months of preschool. So he's adapting very well to kindergarten. His learning ability, his writing, his reading, all that is not subpar. It's above where he needs to be. So we both, me and my wife, both looking like, you know what I mean? And she saw our face and she picked up a paper of a young child in her class can barely write their fucking name. You hear me? Can barely write their fucking name. So all this Democrat bullshit, we have to diversify our vote. If you know anything about investing, I own stocks. When you buy stocks, you just don't buy I'm going to just buy Nike, Adidas. I'm going to do all shoes. Okay, great. You investing, but you only investing in shoes. What about pharmaceuticals? What about gold? What about silver? So any investor or person who deals with investors would tell an investor, diversify your portfolio. Michael Jordan has a lot of money. They told Michael Jordan, I'm pretty sure his investor told him, Michael Jordan, you got to invest some of your money into prisons. Put some of your money over there, invest in private prisons. We get a hold of it, we get emotional. Oh man, Jordan the coon, Jordan the lame. As we wear Jordans. Like, make that make sense. Jordan the coon, Jordan the lame. As we wearing Jordans. As we buy our children $300 pair of Jordans. It's diversifying your portfolio. Why don't we do that in voting? Why do we get emotional? Tudor, she don't care about women's reproductive rights. Democrats don't care about women's, especially black women's reproductive rights. Why is it more abortion clinics in the hood than IVF clinics? If I go to Bloomfield Hills, I'm not going to see an abortion clinic. I'm going to see an IVF clinic, which means in vitro fetal fertilization, which means they trying to get pregnant. They trying to have kids. Why do they have abortion clinics in our hood? Because they want us to kill our children. That's the passive aggressive white person. We get caught up in the white person like a Donald Trump or another white person. I don't like black people. Or they said on a hot mic, or they said under their breath. They got caught saying they don't like black people. And we get all emotional. Right now, it is 8:56. You niggas is headed either to the plant, to the hospital, or working for the state, or the city, the fourth one, or the city. You don't think these people at them places you at are racist? But then, how many of y'all would quit your job if the city of Detroit, the city of wherever you work at, the state building wherever you work at, the hospital wherever you work at, or the plant wherever you, how many of y'all would quit your job if they came on TV right now and said, man, I don't like niggers with the hard ER? You niggas ain't about to quit your job, dog. Y'all gonna make excuses, man, you know. Shit, I gotta pay this mortgage, or man, I got this car loan, or man, shit, my kids gotta eat, man. I ain't letting nobody stop my paper. But we crying about what these politicians talking about. We have to diversify our vote. Every other group does that. The Jewish community don't just vote one way. They vote, oh, shit. Who talking about getting us some money? Who talking about getting us some protective rights? Who talking about protecting Israel, which is our home country, or what we consider our headquarters of Jews? Who gonna help them? Is it the Republicans? Is it the Democrats? Independents? Who? That's who they rolling with. Latinos. Democrats made a bad mistake. They thinking, oh, we're gonna cater to the Latinos. But a lot of Latinos is going Republican because they letting it know we not a monolithic people. We don't just think one way and move one way. Black people, we move one way. We like a herd of cattle. All they got to do is get a sheepdog, move the cattle over there. They take the sheepdog, move the cattle over there. Hey, move them niggas over there. Take the sheepdog, move them niggas over there. Then we wonder why we stuck. Why our kids is reading at a third grade level. I mean, at a under kindergarten level in third grade. Why our kids can't be successful. Why we don't have successful businesses. Why they don't, what? Okay, if the Democrats love us so much, if Gretchen Whitmer loved us so much, she putting on buffs, she got the Cardis on, okay. If she loved black folks so much, why is she not setting aside money strictly for black-owned businesses or black home ownership? Riddle me that. But in the same breath, she put her hand up. If y'all remember, the Afghan refugees. Remember when Joe Biden had the whole debacle with the Afghan when they pulled out of Afghanistan and all the refugees were trying to hang on to the plane and they trying to get up out the country because the United States is pulling out, right? So they know that the Taliban gonna take back over and be on that Taliban shit. You feel me? So they trying like, hey, hold up. Y'all was gonna protect us. Where y'all going? Governor Gretchen Whitmer put her hand up and said, because they brought in 20, and Google this shit, y'all. Research this shit, y'all. Don't go off your emotions. Research, nigga. Use your brain. Like Tupac said, use that tool. Use your brain. Use it, man. Quit trying to be emotional about everything. But research, out of the 25,000 Afghan refugees, Gretchen Whitmer put her hand up and said, we'll take some. We'll pay for them. We'll house them. We'll give them medical care. But she comes to Detroit, take pictures with Trick. It's another rapper chick. She owns a salon, but she getting into rapping. Her best friend is Cash Doll and Payroll's lady. That's like their little crew. You know what I'm saying? I think her name Jazz or something like that. But she done took a picture with Gretchen and talking about, yeah, you got to vote for Gretchen because they going to protect women's rights. No disrespect to her, but she lost her shot because the person she got from died. Some paperwork got messed up, and now the Arabs got it, and they didn't kick her out of her own shop that she didn't have, like she said on her IG. She was upset because she been having that motherfucker for over 15 years. So Gretchen will tell her, hey, we'll kill if you go out here and happen to get pregnant by a rapper nigga or some little hood nigga and you don't want the baby, we gonna protect your women's rights to make sure you want to knock that baby off. Now I know you don't want that baby now. But if she say, Gretchen, hold up, my business just went under. How can I get funding or a grant to get my business back popping? Specifically for black women. Where's Gretchen Whitmer on that? See, the new slavery is economics. It always has been, but we seeing it in the modern day times, yo. So that's why I said we have to diversify our vote, because each party has money to give to who they give money to. They don't give money to us because we don't demand nothing. All we do is vote emotionally. Don't vote for Tudor. Protect your cooter. Don't vote for Tudor. So all the black women around here that's knocking off their children, killing their babies, is voting. So make this make sense to me. You don't care about housing, and I'm saying, like, listen, black women, y'all don't care about owning a home. Y'all don't care about owning a business. Y'all don't care about y'all overall medical health. You tell me all y'all care about is killing your baby because you being irresponsible with your uterus. They have condoms. They have abstinence. It's other ways to avoid that situation. Now, under certain situations, I understand. But black women, ratio-wise, ratio, ratio-wise, kill more babies than any other group. And there's more white people on this planet, well, in the United States, like white people are like 69, 70% of United States. We are only 12 to 15, they say. And black women kill more babies than the group that is 70% of the country. Like, make that make sense to me, man. So what Gretchen Whitmer is saying when she put the buffs on and she's smiling with Trick, she's smiling with Jazz and smiling with niggas, kill your babies because we don't want you niggas to reproduce. We don't want you niggas to become the majority. That's called passive aggressive racism. But we get upset when we hear or we see, like me, I'm in the hood, right? I don't want to be around a snake nigga. I don't want to be around somebody that's, what's up, boy? What's up, dog? But in the back of his mind, man, when I get the opportunity, I'm going to knock this nigga off. I don't like that. We call that in the hood rocking you to sleep. I'd rather deal with a person who tell me, I don't like you, you bitch ass nigga. Now, I can get emotional. What you say, lame? But I'm literally supposed to smile and be like, man, I appreciate that man honesty because now I know what side of the street that nigga on. So when I see this nigga, I know how to handle this nigga accordingly. See, the Democrats are the snakes, the rock you to sleep niggas to us. The Trumps, the Republicans, whatever how y'all want to call them, what you want to call them, January 6th niggas, the Proud Boy, whatever you want to call these white folk. That's on the other side. They the ones who, man, we don't like you niggas. We don't want you niggas in our community. We don't want you niggas over here by us. Oh, they don't like us. They not supposed to like us. We don't even like our own family. But we crying about if white people like us or not. Look how the other white folk that try to separate themselves because they say they was oppressed like how we was oppressed. Nobody been oppressed like black folk in America. Nobody. It don't even come close. But them Jewish people, them is the other passive aggressive racists. What they doing to Kyrie and Kanye is racism, anti-black racism. It ain't about no goddamn anti-Semitic shit. That's just them flexing on us. Like, I'm gonna put these niggas in their place. Kyrie Irving shared a link, and they saying that's anti-Semitic. And the news, which is the fourth part of the government, is spinning it, is spinning it, is spinning. He said something, and when you ask, what did he say? He ain't say nothing, he just shared a link. But us being emotional and us not thinking, we like, oh yeah, he must did something wrong. We have to get out that cattle herding mentality and start diversifying our votes and demanding shit from these people. If you want our vote, if you want us to do something for you, what the fuck is you gonna do for me and mine? That's what we got to get on. So I'm gonna go ahead, man, and enjoy my day. You feel me? I got a chance to meet Tudor Dexon today. She a pretty cool lady. You feel me? I wish her luck. I wish Gretchen luck. I ain't no hater. Do what you do. But we have to diversify our vote. Lastly, man, like I can reach that plane, man. I'm out here by the airport, baby. Hey, listen. Y'all hear that plane? And lastly, man, grab y'all Powerball ticket, baby. You never know, it's 1.9 billion, man. You might get a fraction of that. Somebody in the D got the Powerball and got 1 million. You feel me? So try your luck today, all right? Peace.